Oh, man. What's up, guys? Because I just started. You guys got here before I was like, while I was editing everything. You guys are too quick. Too quick. What's up, guys? I was just, I got done playing, or I'm sorry, playing. I got done filming, and I was like, I'll jump on stream for a little while, just for fun, before I'm ready to go. So let's see how everything looks. Yeah, it looks good. I'm playing around with where everything is on screen still. So, and I'm actually using my new controller now, wirelessly. So hopefully it helps out. I think it will. But I was trying to pick out what game to play, and I won't be able to play for. I'll probably be able to play for like an hour, so not terribly long. I don't want to get in a whole new game that I didn't know anything about, because I'll probably just wander around forever if I do that. Where'd you get your Switch pre-ordered, Joe? Did you get it like a GameStop? So I managed to find mine there. I didn't check a Walmart or anything yet, but I will have to get a second one just in case I torch mine when I open the thing up. Because that could happen. There's a very good chance that will actually happen. So, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to do. I was talking about before. My two main streaming games are going to be PC and Switch. And whenever Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I will probably move over then to my PS4 if it's not on the Switch. But I think because of the size of the Switch and the portability factor, I can leave my dock over here hooked up to the Elgato at all times, and then just play it portably otherwise. So I'm actually really I'm going to try to. The problem with that is we're going to see what custom chip it is and everything, and then I'll see if anyone can help me identify it if it's not like there's no identifying factor on it. Walmart. Oh, nice. See, I figure Walmart is going to have quite a few of them. I think they'll be coming in and out of stock a lot. I think it's going to be one of those things where you just got to get lucky, you know. Right place, right time, so. Guy in Hong Kong. So, that's my thought on that. I'm going to try to identify it, though. We'll definitely get a good look at the board. I'm going to open. It's weird. The thing I'm the most interested in seeing is the HD rumble in the Joy-Cons. I want to see what's going on in there, because what makes it do that kind of rumble, you know? That's what I'm really curious about. It's one thing to have, like, regular rumble motors and stuff, or even just look at a chip. It's going to be real interesting to see how they're doing that HD rumble, because people say it's insane. Oh, you got two? That's a good idea, just in case they try to cancel one on you or something, or you just don't get there in time or something. That'd be lame. I'll play a lot of Breath of the Wild. You guys will probably get tired of me playing Breath of the Wild so much, because I'll play it all the time on stream. So you guys will probably get on stream and be like, oh, he's playing Breath of the Wild again. Oh. I think Skyrim on the go is that's something to get excited about, right? I mean, I've played Skyrim to death at this point. I mean, I played it back on the 360 days, man. A long time ago. Feels like it was a long time ago, right? Okay, so the Binding of Isaac is coming at launch. So here's the thing Nintendo needs to hammer out big time is their launch lineup. They need that badly. They need to tell us what's going on with their online service, with their Virtua Console, because even in that, I watched that interview that ProJair did with Reggie. Reggie still is like super coy about that Virtua Console. He does not want to tell us for some reason. Stream Breath of the Wild. You guys won't get bored of me doing Breath of the Wild all the time? I feel like you guys might get bored of that. No? I mean, I wouldn't get bored playing it, so... That looks like a game I'm going to be able to play for a while. I mean, if there's over 100 of those shrine dungeons... Phew, dude, I'm going to be playing that forever. I hope to... There's a couple things I want to see when I take the system apart. I want to see how the active cooling is done. I want to see how big that chip is. I don't want to delit it because that means I will probably break it, to be honest. That will be the end of my Switch. And if I only have one, I'm sorry. I'll get my DSLR and take high definition pictures of the chipset, put it online, and see if anybody can identify it. But I'll probably post it on NeoGAF because some of the guys there are pretty cool, and they could probably help me with that. But I'll get high definition shots of the board, of where the RAM is and everything on there, and just tons of shots of it. You still can't get a pre-order? Where are you? Where are you? Can't get a pre-order, Caleb? Are you in like the U.S. or are you somewhere else? I'm curious about the Virtual Console myself. I really want to know what's going on there. Anyone here from Virginia? I'm not here from Virginia. I'm from Maryland. I'm actually kind of close to Virginia, I guess. Kind of. Not far, technically. Huh. Yeah, I need to know what's going on with this Virtual Console, right? Like, I really want to... I feel like another Direct... I feel like a couple Directs are actually coming. They have to. Because we know nothing about online service at all. We know nothing about the Virtual Console at all. And I feel like there's still a lot of games they're going to announce. While we know kind of what the launch lineup is, I don't know if that's everything. Because, like, Binding of Isaac is not on there. But supposedly it's coming at launch, right? I don't know. I keep hearing people say it has analog triggers. It doesn't. It does. It's like... I guess I'm taking that apart too. I don't know. There's so many differing opinions out there. Oh, the 128 gigabyte. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to get an SD card where I really wouldn't have to worry terribly about speed. That's why I went that Pro one. You can honestly... I'm kind of being overkill about it. You can go with the $40 basic one. It's really not that big of a deal. I kind of go overkill with some of my stuff sometimes, and that's storage is one of them. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, Anthony? Hope you're having a good night tonight. Zelda was absolutely made for the Wii U. It's pretty much obvious that it's a port job. I actually think kind of a rushed port job for the Switch, to be completely honest. But that's just me saying that. I mean, I don't know, obviously 100%, but that's definitely a Wii U game that's just being pushed over to the Switch. So, and keep in mind the Wii U is also using PowerPC, which is way different than what's on the Switch by a good bit. So, I don't know. I mean, we see Mario Kart run perfectly on the Switch. Handheld mode, docked, it doesn't matter. That thing runs beautifully. So. You missed out on the pre-order. Oh, you hedged on it a little too long? Is that what you're saying? Hedged a little too long there? Yeah, the Wii U has one game really coming out, right? That's Zelda, that's like it. I think that's it anyway, right? No, I'm trying to get to the DC event. So if anyone's going to Washington DC event, you might see me there. you might be in line either in front of me or behind me. If you're in front of me, you should let me in front of you. Nah, that's fine. I think it'll be fun though. Bomberman's still not set in stone from what I can hear about price. I hope that's like a $40 game. I hope that's not a $60 game. That's going to be a tough sell at Capcom, and then they'll probably blame Nintendo for it, even though they're releasing that game at $60. I think Yooka-Laylee is going to be a very... I think it's going to be a great game, but we still don't... It's not on either... Again, it's not on Nintendo's charts for some reason. What is my favorite Zelda for handhelds? I got to go with Link's Awakening, man. Link's Awakening. That was it. That's the original. played it so much. I played it actually on my Super Nintendo more than anything with that Game Boy adapter. Played it a lot on there. Going to Chicago one? Oh, cool. That's good. Yeah, the Washington, D.C. one's going to be tough. I don't like driving in Washington, D.C. I really don't. It kind of sucks. It's, a lot of people are mean in Washington, D.C. when you drive. Yeah, I know that. Amazon will take 20% off with their little, like, what you call it, right? Their Gamers Club thing. I remember that. So I don't know how well that's going to work for me with the Switch, though. I guess. I mean, I order a lot of the PS4 games, Xbox One games off of there. So Switch games will probably come from there too. I'm just, like, Xenoblade, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys, Xenoblade I'll probably just go out and try to get a special edition if I can. Like, straight up. So I don't even want to wait. Like, if I'm off in the morning, I'll go buy it, and you guys will see me on stream, like, right away that morning. Xenoblade, go. Yay, Xenoblade. That's the game I need, man, is Xenoblade. Naked Breath. Oh, that's gonna be like the hard mode, right? Where you try not to put any clothes on at all in Breath of the Wild. That's gonna be what everyone does. I feel like that's gonna be really popular. Like that really hard run is gonna be that. Oh, you got me. Yeah, if you have Prime, you get 20% off. Yeah. Sometimes I like to go buy from like a local store though. If it's not like a Walmart, if it's like a small local mom and pop store, I'll go buy from them if I can on occasion. I know Amazon it's easy to, but I do know those places struggle sometimes. So, okay, man, that could be a whole video about having to use your phone for online. Honestly, if that is true and we are actually talking to each other on our phones, that is probably one of the dumbest ideas I've ever heard. I don't know what the deal is. Why? All right, so I think there's a chance that you can use your phone or you can use the Switch, maybe? I don't know who would have come up with that idea, right? I mean, that seems crazy. I can't be the only one that thinks that's insane. Like, we're gonna use our phone to talk to people? Ah, come on. Welcome to Nude Wave. I don't know what I'm gonna name my. Didn't everyone name it like Not Epona? Yeah, that's the thing. How are kids gonna do that online? Or if you don't have like a smartphone that has data, or data, maybe you have data limits. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on there. I don't know. Yeah, that's the other thing. Why would you do all that when you can just have a conference call with everyone and do it that way? They did say in that. So if you guys didn't see the interview with Pro Jared, he did ask them more about it, and he said, all right, so Reggie says this app is going to take care of matchmaking, voice chat, leaderboards, like all this stuff. I got my new controller. Yes. It feels a lot better. A lot of those jumps I made a lot faster. So I'm happier with it. Now I know where some of the pieces are. I'm trying to remember exactly. I know the Seahorse is the easiest one to get stuff from, but I'm trying to remember where all the other pieces are. Last time I did the Seahorse first. Breath of the Wild. Definitely Breath of the Wild. Mostly because I've been hyped forever for it. I don't know. He seemed to say that this app, everything's going to run online through this app. And I was asking the same thing. How is all this going to work? So, I don't know. I mean, it's okay for leaderboards, but voice chat, like, come on, right? You know what I'm talking about, guys? Come on. Like, voice chat, though, through the app is... Okay, so my initial thought was that the app is going to be on the tablet, right? Like, just the straight-up Switch, and that's how you do everything, and that's fine. But to have to get your phone out to do that, and they're, from what I could tell, they seem to think it's more convenient for us to do that. And I don't... Unless there's something we're just missing, I don't understand what they're talking about, that it's more convenient to use your phone rather than just use the tablet in front of you. So, I don't know. Why can't we just pair a Bluetooth like earpiece like you do with the PlayStation 4 essentially up to the Switch. I can't believe we're still like doing this whole dance with voice chat with Nintendo in 2017. This should be like locked down at this point. And you really can't charge, to my knowledge, I mean, you really can't charge for this service if we have to use our phone. I hate to say it, it's impossible to really tell right now if it's running Pascal or Maxwell. It's so difficult, honestly. It looks like it could go either way, and I need to know. I don't know. We need finished gameplay. I don't even think Zelda, the build we saw, was finished, because conflicting reports everywhere, of course. Nintendo reps saying, oh, it's going to be 1080. They're shooting for 1080 when it's finished. This is a preview build. It's 900 here because it's a preview build, and I don't know. It's like, now we just gotta wait till March to get the game in and have people count, you know, pixels. Yeah, honestly, if the thing's free, I don't care. I'll live with it, but we don't even know how much the thing is. What if it's like, what if this service is like $50 a month, or $50 a year, guys? $50 a year. What if that's the case? Oh, man. Luckily, I think Xenoblade 2 is going to be all offline. Of course, Chronicles X had that online a little bit. So it looks like a lot of the games are going to be offline also. So if you don't want to pay for service, you don't have to. Mario Kart, though, is one of those games that's fun online, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe Nintendo just knows something I don't right now. Like maybe they're all over the place. I don't know. Maybe there's something we're just missing. 20 a year would not be bad. I would, if it's 20 a year, you get, you know, like a Super Nintendo game every month, or a Game Boy game even, depending on what's in the Virtual Console, for free, essentially. Obviously, it's part of the service, but that's not bad then. Okay, that's the other thing. If they're actually standing up servers with the money that people are giving them, professional Smash players or just people who are really into the competition scene, they will pay it just for Smash. Like, they would pay $50 a year to be on dedicated servers against other Smash players where no one has the host advantage. Yeah, but that's the thing. If there's no Wi-Fi everywhere, how are you going to play the actual game online? Unless you're pairing it and it's basically tethering to your phone, so you use your phone's data? I don't know. I don't understand what it is. Something, I think there's a reason they're not telling about the online service. Either they don't know what they're doing, which I hope that's not the case, or there's something that they haven't worked out with DNA yet, or there's a surprise they're trying to do. It would have to offer a lot, and I mean a lot, for it to be $50 a year. I mean, we see what the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One give you for $50 or $60 a year, which is good service, obviously, and all the voice chat functionality, online play, and free games. I think Nintendo is doing that thing where they believe that their games are worth more than they are. That's my fear. So, I don't know. I can't imagine why you would do that, right? Why would you use a phone for voice chat on a game device when the thing in front of you should be able to do it? It doesn't take up that much power from the processor or memory or anything to do it nowadays. If they said it'll be there at launch. The online service will be there at launch, they said. So according to them, we'll have the service right away. And that'll be interesting to log in and see exactly what we're dealing with, right? I think so. I just want to see what is going on with this online. And then the whole thing about the online stuff, you get your game for so long and then at the end of the month you got to give it back essentially. Or you have to buy it. It's a little much for me too. I don't know. Ooh, that one hit me hard. Jeez. Yeah, I think they're just going to keep getting pre-orders in, so I'm pretty confident you'll be able to pre-order again soonish, I guess. I just don't know when. He went in the ground. Come on. jump. Ah, you're not gonna jump. Yeah, I know ice is his weakness, but I don't have it. You have to always pick a Maverick to go kill in the beginning, and I just happen to have to pick Seahorse. I think I might be able to get him. There we go. See? I do have an N64, actually. Let's get a lot of people in the dark about the spec. Yeah. The specs are interesting. I don't know why. Yeah, 2 million units is a good launch number, guys. That's like actually a lot of units. And honestly, it sounds like they're ramping up production, so... New controller's nice. I like this. It's so much better than my old one. The old one is absolutely terrible. This feels so much better. But 2 million units in the first month is actually legitimate. Like, it's not bad. It's hard to say. Maybe, but that's the full month of March, so I assume day one they're going to sell 1 million units. I think that's their goal. And then throughout March, they're going to try to keep putting more units out. So maybe like the second week of March, you'll see more pop up, and then the week after, where they do like 500,000, they get to 2 million at the end. Yeah, I saw that FIFA game, and it doesn't look like an actual FIFA game. It looks like an older one, kind of, that they're porting over. I don't know. I hope it's not like how when Madden 06 came out on the 360 and it had like no game modes and it was just exhibition and something else. Oh, which games would I recommend? I mean, that's up to you. I don't know. I mean, everyone I assume is going to buy Breath of the Wild because it's Breath of the Wild, but I could be wrong. I mean, you can pretty much buy whatever ones you want. But I'll get Breath of the Wild, and I don't know what else I'll get at launch, really. I don't know. It's really just Breath of the Wild is like the launch day game, right? Yeah, 1-2 Switch. Everyone needs to buy 1-2 Switch. Apparently, if you go to the Nintendo event, they have you like wear big cowboy hats when you play 1-2 Switch. So if I go and I get in, I'm gonna ask if I can wear like 5 hats because, you know, that's 1-2 Switch deserves nothing less. I wonder if I'm like super interested in the game, they'll think I'm just like crazy at the Nintendo event. Yeah, I think Breath of the Wild is going to keep people entertained for a while. If that's March, and then we have what? Mario Kart is in April, right? So March, then we get Mario Kart, and then I don't know what. Then we have a bunch of games that are slated for the summer. And yeah, no, 1-2 Switch should be a pack-in game. I've said that several times now. That should be their Wii Sports essentially to show off the Rumble features and the what am I trying to say? Motion controls. Really, 1-2 Switch should have been, apparently it's 24 minigames, but what they should have done, they should have done like a 6 minigame thing, packed it in, and then released the other 18 games as like a 1-2 Switch plays, like how they had Wii Play. That's what it should have been. That would give a little more value to the $300 price point that they're pushing. Give you something to play when you first get it. Because really, no one is going in there and just spending $300 on the Switch. They're buying probably Breath of the Wild too. Right? I mean, they're buying a game. You're not just buying the system and not playing a game. So I don't know. Yeah. But no, I'm taking my brother's going to come and he's going to actually be the cameraman. He'll help me film. I'm going to film as much as I can, to be honest, while I'm there. I don't think I'm going to see any higher-ups at the DC one. Like, I assume Reggie was only at that, the invite-only one. So I probably won't see anyone, like, of, like, significant importance at the public one. But... And I got to figure out... From what the thing says is, you need to be there by, I think 7 a.m. they said is when the line starts. So I need to be in DC, which is like I said, 2 hours away, by like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, more than likely. We still don't know how much the game... We do know that Zelda Breath of the Wild is 13.4 gigs. That means that card has to be at least a 16 gig card for the game cart. So I assume they're going to start at 16 and then work their way up from there depending on what the developers need as they go forward. But if Breath of the Wild can fit on a card with 13.4 gigs, that's pretty good. It's a big game. Someone just say Papa Bless in the in the chat. Some H3 stuff right there, man. You know what? Here's the thing about the Switch. It doesn't need to have a complicated menu. In fact, when a screen is 6.2 inches and you have to be able to navigate that, yeah, you should probably make that as easy to go through and clean as possible. And I prefer a clean look to my OS as opposed to, like, crap all over the place. Like, the Xbox OS has a lot going for it, but the one thing that everybody seems to talk about is how there's just stuff everywhere. Like, it's all over the place. I actually prefer the PlayStation's OS over that just because it's easier to navigate around. Whereas the Xbox, there's just stuff everywhere. What NES game would I... Oh yeah, I'd love to see Rocket League. Although Rocket League I think would be kind of hard to play on that handheld. Because you have a lot of field of view, like you have to see a lot of stuff in the distance. I don't know how well that would work on a 6.2 inch screen. I played on my laptop a lot. My laptop is like a 15.6 inch screen, and that works fine, but a little bit of a difference there, obviously. That's my only concern about that, is it's going to be hard to see stuff happening in Rocket League if we're playing on a, what you call it, a 6.2 inch screen. Hey Ryan, how's it going? Oop, I'm going to crash into that. The event is February 12th, but they don't have the location figured out yet. It still says to be announced on their site. It seems like we're getting pretty close for that still to be announced. I mean, we're less than a month away, so I'm a little concerned that they like cancel it or something. That's my big concern, is that I look on the site and it's canceled. But I'm gonna take my brother with me, and we're gonna try to get a lot of footage and stuff. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I'll try to be like my idiot self when it comes to 1-2 Switch. We'll see how much the overly excited Nintendo reps want to be. Or they'll probably just think I'm like some insane person. I wouldn't blame them though. Actually, I think ARMS has the potential to be good. It really depends on what else there is to that story. Apparently, from what a lot of people said that played it, it's actually pretty deep. Like the controls, the way you actually turn your arm when you swing, it like affects everything. There's super moves, there's gloves, there's tape on your arms that you buy. Like all this stuff customizes your characters. So I'll play through Zelda. I don't know if I'll do a recorded Let's Play, but you guys can watch me on live stream. I pretty much let all of my live streams process and go up on the channel, despite Nintendo claiming all of them. If it has anything with Nintendo in it, they just claim it, which means they just, any views or anything, they'll take the revenue from that. Like they'll just take it, and I don't really care too much about live streams. It's more about the videos that I sit there and edit forever that I care more about. But yes, I will be playing a lot of Zelda. Like I said, you guys might get annoyed with me for playing Zelda a lot, or maybe not. Maybe you won't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys will actually, like, enjoy it. I don't want to use my... what you call it yet. Now I'll use my acid bubble. Isn't that weird? Yeah, they put a record button on the Switch. That made me think for a second that they were going to get rid of that creators program, and then I realized that they can actually turn like most of us into little ad generators for them. Like they can just claim everything we do, and then they just get the money from it. So they can make like a little army of free employees essentially, which is really weird to think about, right? I don't know. I'm hoping for another 2 to 3 directs at least. One about the online with the Virtual Console. One for another... one for like another, I guess, game release, maybe? Game announcement? So, at least 2 to 3, I think. At least 2 to 3. Maybe they'll break up the online and the Virtual Console. But I feel like that should go together, right? I mean, that's what they'll make. I mean, we'll sit here and play the games, hit the share button, they'll claim it, and then they just put ads on it. That's what they do. Yeah, the new controller's really helping out, I gotta say. It really, really is. I'm rolling along here. I'm pretty happy about it. There we go. Yeah, the new controller's really helped out a lot, I gotta say. This is where it gets hard, though, because I gotta fight the dude with the leg, or the rings. I don't know. See, that's weird that we didn't see anything about Smash. I'm shocked, actually. That might be an E3 thing. Really, you can't put all your cards on the table now when E3 technically is in, like, less than 5 months now. You have to save something. Nintendo they showed up last year with like 2 games, guys. What was it? Animal Crossing Designer or something, and then Zelda. Like, you have to show up with more than 2 games, and I think they realized that this year. Like I said before, it seems different. It doesn't seem like the normal Nintendo right now. That's what I'm thinking. E3. E3, I think, is going to be a lot of stuff. Snipper Clips looks interesting. How expensive is it? Did they say a price on it? Like, do we have a price on that at all? So if there's no price, or if it is like 20 bucks, that's not bad. But if it's like 60 bucks, I think it's gonna have a hard time selling. 20, okay, yeah, 20 is not bad. See, I would pay 20 bucks for Snipper Clips just to try it out and enjoy it, because it looks like it could be fun for 20 bucks. I don't want to go down there. No, I go to get life, and then I lose the life I just got. See, 20 is not bad for that game. I can live with 20 bucks on that. Oop. What is this? Go away. There we go. Oh, man. No, I'm playing an emulator. My Super Nintendo, I have HDMI capture. I don't have an AV capture, so I have to do it this way, unfortunately. I'd prefer on my Super Nintendo if I could. Also, if I had X3 on the Super Nintendo, I'd be very happy, obviously. Yes, I would be very happy because I'd have a very expensive game then. I think I have the Super Famicom version of this game because it was cheaper. Ah, that's right. I don't have, Gravity Well. You can charge it up and that thing will take you to the top. I don't remember what's up there, though. It might just be a heart tank. Might be all it is. Oh, man. I was hoping there wouldn't be one of these here. Man. Oh, good. They're not here. Nice. Yeah, okay, so that's the one thing I like about the Switch a lot, is that a game like Snipper Clips really benefits from the fact that the Switch comes with two controllers. Like, that's actually, I think, a big deal for it. I don't have any of the mechs either. Jeez. You know what I mean? Like, it comes with two controllers right out of the box, which is actually pretty cool. Mario Kart, it benefits from the same thing. You can have two people on the same screen, I guess, and you have two controllers that come with it. That's kind of a cool idea. I think Nintendo needs to figure out what their online is going to be, because from what they're describing, it's not going to be good. And it's kind of scary that you have to use your cell phone to talk on their online service, when then you have to also, so basically, from what I can tell, you have to pay them to use your phone to talk. Doesn't that just sounds weird, right? It's not just me. So I don't know. I'm hoping Nintendo has something that they're not telling us. That's good. I hope Bomberman. Bomberman, I think, will be a good success at $40. I really do. I would probably get it for $40. If nothing else, then I could play it on here with you guys, because I'm sure it's like 4 players, right? And maybe we could play online. Anyone who gets it, obviously. Yes, I'm actually really excited to do a lot of live streams with the Switch. I really am. I was tempted to get Kingdom Hearts 2.8 comes out next Tuesday. I was tempted to get that, but does Bluetooth exist in Japan? Probably. The Game Boy. Oh man. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that's right, he can hit multiple times. I forgot about that. It's supposed to be his weakness, and it barely does any damage to him. It's really frustrating. No! I was like extra late getting to him. Do I have anything in my E-Tank? Oh, I do. I have a little bit. Papa Blast. What is Nathan and Papa Blast? Oh, man. Come on, hit him. There we go. Get him. There we go. I got him. It's 3 bosses down in 30 minutes. That's not bad. You think Mario Odyssey would be 2-player co-op? See, that would be interesting. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but that'd be really cool if it was. You can make a Spawn Wave subreddit. I would actually probably end up there a lot because I'm on Reddit a lot too. Yeah, but dude, some of Kojima's cutscenes are legit though. So those are really good. So I have... Okay, I know I can go kill him with that now. I also know I'm going to run into one of those dudes when I go there. Or I could go... I don't have the Mega Buster yet. That's right. Let's see. What do I want to do? Guess I'll go to him and beat him. My favorite Mario game was Super Mario World on Super Nintendo. That was my favorite one. But here's the thing, the storage won't matter if... Oh, there we go. The storage won't matter if you are, if you're buying physical copies, because it just... So, the game barely has to put anything on like the actual media of your system. So like the 32 gigs will actually go a long way if you're buying physical, because you won't have to install anything. You'll end up like with kilobytes of data for save games. That's it. Now, if you are chargeable as tabletop move with some fear. Oh yeah, that's a little weird that they did it that way. Maybe they just didn't have another way around it, and they were like, "Look, we need this to stand up on a table too." But you could have put it on the side, right? Again, they can't though because the Joy-Cons are there. That's tough. Maybe the top? Could they put on? Maybe they could have put it on the top. That's possible. This is the thing. It depends how big the patches are. Maybe the patches aren't big. We don't know what the size are going to be. But honestly, SD card, you know, just get that and you're good. I mean, you can get technically 128 gigs for $40, and that's not bad. Considering PS4 and Xbox One games go through their storage really fast, it'll probably be a lot faster than what the Switch goes through its storage with. Pokemon Stars, they can save that for 2018. I think they'd be better off by using it this holiday just to help move systems, but their lineup for holiday already looks pretty good. Oh man. So they might not need it for holiday. They might be able to hold it. Because it looks more and more, especially after the Fire Emblem Direct, that they are they are very interested in keeping the system relevant with games. So Pokemon absolutely sells consoles. Yes, it does. That would sell Switches like nobody's business. Probably not. I think they'll keep Stars as exclusive to the Switch. Just try to move Switch systems. And people will buy it for Pokemon Stars. That is an easy thing. Like, to me, Pokemon's always been a no-brainer. I guess they didn't want it to be on the Wii U because it's not technically a handheld, whereas the Switch obviously is a handheld as well. I think the Switch is going to be a major hit as it is with the games they've announced, but if Smash is there, Pokemon's there. Pokemon's been the one thing, if you guys think about it, that's always been missing from Nintendo's home consoles, like always. We get like the spin-offs, but we never get like an actual straight-up Pokemon RPG that matches the handheld ones. Yeah, I keep hearing Reggie keep saying that 3DS and Switch are going to exist together. That'll be interesting. I'm curious how they're gonna make that work, because I don't see how they're gonna be able to do that easily. Like, I really don't. I don't think that's gonna be something that's gonna be super easy. I saw that. Pro Jared told him that Other M was like a waste of time. That was good. I like that. I honestly think Reggie thought it was funny because he's basically just like, wait till you see what's coming. Wait till you see what's on the way. I honestly do think a Metroid game is coming. That was pretty funny. When he said Phantom Hourglass, he said it was almost as bad as like Other M or something like that, right? Like Phantom Hourglass. I thought that was awesome. That was really funny. I mean, Reggie asked him. He said, "Hey, tell me what tell me what the meanest thing is you said about Nintendo," and he told him. Gotta give him that. He didn't hold back on that. XX. I have played that actually. It's actually pretty cool. It's like a kind of like a hack of MegaMan, right? Am I thinking right? Or is that the one that was made like with MegaMan as like its inspiration? I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I wonder if that's what they're. I wonder if they're porting FIFA from the PS3 over to the Switch. I don't know. I need to start figuring out where these... I only have the legs. I gotta figure out where the other armor pieces are. It's even kind of bad, actually. I still don't know where the other armor pieces are. Oh, man. Now I forget what everyone else's weaknesses are. I know he's weak against Gravity Beetle. I know that. I can't remember what Gravity Beetle's weak against. Probably something I don't have. I gotta figure out what the Crab is weak against. Or Crab is strong towards. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of lazy on EA's part. I feel like EA is just like, yeah, whatever. Or maybe, honestly, Nintendo might have come to them and they might have been like, well, let's put something on it. So, maybe that's what happened. Maybe they're caught off guard and they had to quickly do it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I have Gravity Beetle's weakness. I might not. I'll try to beat him anyway. That'd be fun. What's one major thing I wish to do? I want to go to like E3 or like some big like developer news place kind of thing where you go as like an actual like news entity. I want to do things like interview big developers and stuff like that and actually like record there and post from E3 so you guys will get like a whole show from my point of view. That's what I want to do. I would love to do that. Yes, yeah, the Switch Dev Kit shirts are still around. Yeah, I should have put a link to it in the description. Maybe I'll do that. I just realized I don't think I have that down there. I think the campaign's up like tomorrow or something on Teespring. It's been funded though. I just put it down in the description. We'll see if it saved it. I put a link to the t-shirts down there. I'm going to try to have some of these for the DC event too. Maybe if I see anybody, maybe I can give some away or something. Yeah, so I put the t-shirt link down in the description just now. I don't know if it's already saved it. What's Fire Emblem game I'm most excited for? I'm most excited for the actual mainline one that's in 2018. I didn't... See, I played the Warriors, like Hyrule Warriors, but I've never been really big in like Dynasty Warriors type games like that. So I'm looking more forward to the big... Oh, shoot, that's up there. The big one. The big, like, Fire Emblem game is going to be massive on the Switch because it's going to be... I think it's going to be awesome. But that'll be... that's a ways off. 2018 was their estimate. So that's not for a while. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm taking apart the system, guys. I already told you I'm taking apart the Switch system when it comes out. Honestly, I'll turn it on once just to make sure it turns on, and then that thing's just coming apart. Like, I'm not even going to play it before I take it apart, so I hope I get everything back together right. I probably will. The thing I'm more worried about putting together right is the Joy-Cons, because the controllers are always a pain to take apart and put back together right. They never go back together, like, correctly. But we'll get a look at everything. Yeah, the music for Mega Man X3 is awesome. How will I put it back together? I don't know. Screws, probably. With screws. Alright. Oh, I might actually have his weakness. Oh, what's his weakness? I might have it. Shoot. It's either this. Maybe it's this. Let's try this on him. Nope, it's not that. Ah, crap. Probably something I don't have right now. Great. Alright. Ah. That ring, man. That ring gets me every time. Whenever he throws that ring, I'm in trouble. I'm okay without it, though. What? No, this isn't world record pace. I just haven't died in a while. Dude, he's like tired. Oh, man. Oh, Mega Man. Who needs his weakness? I take him out with the Mega Buster. Now I'm probably gonna get killed by like one thing that like touches my toe by accident. Because I have like one little bar left. One little bar left. Oh, I can get that. Oh, yeah, I get the F chip. I can definitely get that. That's the frog chip. That actually lets me get something in the seahorses level, right? What's it let me get it? It lets me get something. Probably something I actually need. Will you get a case for the Switch? My Switch isn't going to go very far with me, guys. It really won't. I'll be like, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to play it more on the couch or something than outside anywhere. Like, it's not going to go very far. I got the F chip, at least. What is... Oh, handle name? That's a long story. My friends... I've been trying to do this for a while in journalism. Never worked. I've never been on camera, though. This is like the first shot at being on camera. And he was like, it's like you're respawning, so I need to be like spawn wave. I was like, I'll try that. And it worked out. Oh, there's not like any like, oh crap, any like meaningful thing to it. Oh, man. Nothing like that. But, yeah, the Foxconn leaks are interesting. I think... we're getting caught up in what he speculated and what he was right about. See, I think he was right about stuff that he actually saw, like that was actually in front of him. But I feel like some of that is speculation as well, which I can talk to you about. But, I mean, man, he was right about some... He was definitely there. He was definitely there in production of the Switch. Like, that's definitely a thing. But I don't know how far he was, like, where he was in the manufacturing process. He might have been one of the people who was signing it off or benchmarking them or something. I don't know. So it's interesting. It's definitely speculation all the way around, but I wouldn't mind checking it out just for fun. Oh man, get on the ladder. Yeah, that's what I said. Well, he also guessed the battery exactly. Like he guessed it like dead on. 4,310. You don't just guess that. He had to have seen it. Like the odds of guessing that are ridiculous. No, like I said, he definitely saw it. Like, he definitely saw the Switch. So, whether he knows anything about the actual chips, though, he might have just been speculating on those, to be completely honest with you guys. He might not have actually known anything about the chips, but he was there. Yeah, honestly, 3 to 6 hours, people who are complaining about that, I don't know where they're playing their systems. Also, it's not using a proprietary charger, like, say... the Vita or the 3DS, so it can use a battery bank and you're fine. Oh, you forgot? That's fine. Wait, oh, I can't use it yet. No, can I not? Oh no, I might not be able to use it. Because I just got it. No, I should be able to use it, right? I got the little F chip. Let me use the F chip. Oh no, I need the first one. God, I forgot. You need, like, the first one, the N chip or whatever, to even use it. I forgot about that. Damn. Oh, well. The frog would have done nothing for me here anyway. He would have probably got me killed. He's really pretty much only useful for that one level. I'm going to try to beat this Gravity Beetle guy, probably without his weakness. That'll be fun. My E-tank's kind of full. Breath of the Wild right now. Other than that, Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2. I need me some Xenoblade 2. That is definitely my most anticipated game overall. But and I also finished up a video just kind of going over the Fire Emblem Direct. If anyone missed it, I'll probably post that either tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, Switch max output is 1080p right now. But remember that he also saw, again, he might be making it up, but it matches patents, that SCD or supplemental compute device. So, I don't know. Would it be interesting if Nintendo released something that made the system run a lot better? Yeah, it'd be cool. Oh, I do not remember your pattern at all. I don't. I know he does like a lot of the where he. Oh man, that's right. I hate this guy. Forgot about this dude. I never get these like ball patterns down right. Do I have his weakness? I don't think I do. It's probably I definitely don't have his weakness. I know what his weakness is now. Man. Oh no, that's what I was hoping he wouldn't do. Crap. Oh, come on, Gravity Beetle. What's up? Oh, who needs his weakness? I don't need Tiger Man's weak weapon. I don't need that. We probably will get a the way ARM chips are going, I can tell you now, we'll get like the Switch Slim or whatever. We'll get it. We'll get it. Alright, see you later, One Wizard. Thanks for spending time with me while I play games. It's a lot better if you can't tell. I'm actually winning now. Like, it's a lot better. Yes, I'm using it. I actually like it a lot. The Bluetooth is nice on it, too. Like, it's completely wireless, so it definitely makes playing this a lot easier rather than have a cord going down to the computer. I'm just kind of hanging out playing. If you have a Retron 5, this makes a lot of sense. I will say that. Oh, and I can go mess him up real easy. Ooh. Oh, hey, Zachary. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining. Battery life on the Switch is anywhere from 2.5 to 6 hours as quoted by them. I don't know. What should I play after this? I have to get off here in a bit, but because I need to edit videos before I go to sleep. But I don't know. I don't know what else should I play. People were saying play Super Metroid. I haven't played that game in forever, so that would actually be really funny because I'd probably forget half the time where I'm going. Oh, the flyer shirt? A flyer shirt, man. Or my shirt today for Newswave. Or Spider-Man. The Spider-Man one. That was just what I was wearing to the gym. I just got on the Direct real quick when I got home before I went. Have you ever had a... No, not really. There was a... What was it? There was a thing we were trying to do before for a website. Oh my gosh, I don't have that. A thing we were trying to do before for a website. And, what was I going to say? Oh, I had like a whole website and everything that we used. But I didn't have like a YouTube channel or anything. I want to do YouTube. It's tough getting on camera for a lot of people for the first time. I will say that. Like, there's a lot of people that I wanted to try to do this with, like friends, but no one wants to get on camera. So... I don't know. I can understand that, though. Getting on camera is not easy sometimes, like, if you've never done it before. I have no idea if it has analog or digital. I don't think... I mean, half the people at the event say analog, half the people say digital. That thing's just gotta come apart. That's all there is to it. See you, Ryan. I don't know. That's the thing, though. I feel like people are saying it has analog, and that's fine, but I don't think anyone actually knows. Like, even the like I said, the different reports all over the place from the people who were at the event helping them. Ah, man. I don't like this thing either. This thing bothers me a lot, too. So, who really knows at this point? I would like to think that they do know what they're talking about, but they probably don't. I mean, they also said Breath of the Wild is going to be like 1080p at launch, and I don't think that's going to be the case either. I think it will be a 900p system, or a 900p game. But, yeah. Yeah, I'll play Breath of the Wild on stream, definitely. That's going to be the one big game we play on the Switch, let's be honest. Maybe Bomberman, but I'll be playing a lot of Breath of the Wild. Definitely playing Breath of the Wild. Anything up here? No. So, hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get to the point where you guys aren't bored on stream when I'm playing Breath of the Wild. So it'll be like that. Oh, did you get one of these? The 8-bit do? 8-bit do? Whatever you call it. Yeah, I like it. It's a good, ooh, okay. It's a good setup. Oh, I have the drill. I have it. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Huh. Yes. Alright, so now I can use the ride armor. Boom. I'm more excited for Zelda. I like Mario. It looks cool, but, I mean, come on. It's Zelda. We've been waiting forever for this thing. It's about time we get to play it. A horror game? I don't think I do well with horror games when I think about it. Depends. Depends what it is also. I will say that. Let me think. What's a good horror game? Resident Evil 7's around the corner. Could do that. Could do some RE7. I'm just like rolling along here. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Something up here? Yeah, there is. Another heart tank. Alright, good. So I think I only have 2 heart tanks. That's the one thing I remember with X3 is it took a while to get all the stuff. Like, get all the pieces. Like, they're definitely hidden a lot better in X3. The interesting thing I will say about, yeah, the interesting thing I will say about Breath of the Wild, it looks like a lot of us are going to end up at different points of the game randomly. Like, half of us will be in, like, different dungeons and everything. Alright, I think his weakness is this. I feel like it's drill. I think it's how you actually kill him, but I didn't kill the other one, so it won't matter. Oh, that's right, he has, like, the double uppercut thing, and just, I don't like this guy. Ah. There we go. I think I got him. I'm getting pretty lucky on this game. I'm like beating bosses left and right. I actually used his weakness too, so he'll probably die. But I didn't use the weakness on the other one, so he'll live. Yeah, see, he didn't teleport away. He actually exploded. I tried. Actually, I can't remember because like this video. Do I have to hit more things with a hammer again for you guys to like my videos? I guess so. That's why I keep my hammer nearby all times. You never know. Never know when it's needed. Already done. I like the hammer. Use the hammer. I was actually using it in a video soon, just for fun. Let you guys in on that one. Something's eating like the brunt of the hammer soon. Oh man. Since I have a hammer. That's going to be my thing I'll probably do on stream more, is I'll get like dev kits and start, I will hit them every time I get a donation like that. That was actually really fun that one night, but I still have like stuff all over the place because I destroyed it so badly. Like, dude, that thing was in like pieces. Like, it was like bad. I was thinking about getting a sledgehammer. I thought that'd be really fun. I have a bat. It could be like Off Space. I do have a bat. Yeah, I hope some of those bosses are really cool in Breath of the Wild, because we saw some of those, like, quick cuts during the cutscene. There was some really cool stuff going on there, so I'm excited for it. Oh no, this is like the easiest boss battle ever from what I remember. Because you just keep doing that, and he keeps dying. Except this one's, like, on me now. It's pretty funny because he's actually pretty hard usually, but like with the G-Well, he's actually pretty easy compared to like the other bosses. As long as you like keep like nice string of these coming out, he usually gets hit by him. Although I came in here with like no life, so that also doesn't help the situation. My favorite Zelda is Link to the Past by far. That's definitely my favorite one. I think Switch will get Resident Evil 7 later. I think it's possible for them to port it. It's gonna come down to if Capcom wants to. That's what's gonna come down to. I feel like they are though. I hope it's not being delayed because of VR, because that would just be stupid. I hope it's just because they're porting it over still, and that's taking time. Okay, so Skyward Sword was good. I just didn't like that I had to use motion controls. I was not a fan of that at all. No motion controls, please. Just let me use D-pad or analog stick and a couple buttons. That's Zelda to me. I get what they were going for and what they wanted to do, but Skyward Sword would have been better if I didn't have to use motion controls, really. I mean, that's what it came down to. Yeah, like I said, Ocarina of Time is good, but I just liked Link to the Past a lot. Probably because I played it more than anything else at the time. And that was like one of the 2 Super Nintendo games I had for a while. I had that, and I had Mario World. That's all I played. Majora's Mask was good because it was like really, really dark. Like, it was actually a really sad game. You would basically pretend to be dead people with the mask that you'd run around with. Wind Waker was good. There were just parts of it that took forever, like the end where you had to go collect all the different shards of the Triforce or whatever. That took forever. Forever. Yeah, I like the old Super Nintendo days. Those were good days. I actually kind of sad when I realized a lot of the kids that like would come to the stores and buy games from me, like 360 and stuff, I have no idea what the Super Nintendo is. Makes me kind of sad. Sad. Yeah, I actually have to go too. It's just about 11. I need to edit videos for tomorrow, so I'll see you guys later. I'll do more live streams. You'll see me a lot more. So, actually, Link to Between Worlds was great because it was basically a sequel to Link to the Past. So yes, I liked Link Between Worlds a lot. That was great. Oh man. What? When did I join Commonwealth Realm? I don't know. I talked to him. We did a video together. It was a lot of fun, and I thought it was pretty cool. He's a cool guy. So, all right, guys. I will see you later. You'll see me either tonight or tomorrow with Fire Emblem stuff, and then tomorrow for Newswave, and we'll see. We'll do some other stuff. Foxconn League probably. But all right, guys. I will see you later.